like, I don't want to hear any matchup excuses get styled on this set. You know what I'm saying?
And Deathspade will style on you if you give them the opportunity. It's insane. Wait, we're going Sora?
I mean, apparently Rob players also hate this matchup.
Yeah, another one that is not their favorite. Oh, you know what? I should have known this because Deathspade, we were talking about Gabe some other day. It was just after some random local, and they said they saw that Gabe tweeted that they hate playing Sora, and they were like, well, do I have something for you? Deathspade has been playing Sora not ever since they came out, but a little bit after. They picked them up after seeing the character in motion. It was like, this is just like Bayo, but Mickey Mouse version, and I'm down for it.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I feel like in this matchup, like Sora, just the big lingering hitboxes are just so good. They just force Rob in such a bad spot.
Yeah, and oh, this shouldn't come as a surprise, but Deathspade used this Sora against Anathema too when they played him at some major. I don't know if it was main stage, maybe.
I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
So for sure, like you mentioned, a good matchup, and just you swing an aerial, and if it connects, you get so much off of it, and it's so low risk. I mean, and this is something that you'll probably hear in the Smash community talked about when talking about like competitive advantages. It's that risk reward. Like you see there, that side beat that Gabe did, very risky, but you got a good reward off of it. But something like Deathspade's Sora aerials, very low risk, very big reward as you get an insane combo off of it.
Yeah, getting off the ledge, I mean, as Sora can be pretty difficult, especially against Rob. Rob just has so many big, like his nair, I mean, literally can kill you at like 20% or 0, but getting stuck in that position again against Sora.
Yeah, Rob's just that big enough body where all these aerials, after they connect, you get almost the freest of punishes.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it's a bit of a meme, but it is a real problem. Like, Rob gets stuck in those spots where he's forced to land. Like, right here, he's having to air dodge or he's having to nair. And honestly, it's pretty reactable. You don't want to be in that spot as Rob, and Sora's really good at covering it and forcing you to be there.
Yeah, I mean, if you just take a look at any Rob matchup chart where they're not absolutely delusional, which is going to be hard to find, but they exist, all of his hard matchups are just insane combo characters. You know, the ones that only get better when the character they're going against is a bigger body. You
Definitely.
know, so Mario, Bayo, Sora, stuff like that. Oh, and yeah, Gabe already on a last stock scenario here. Just any straight hit could mean his demise.
That was such a, like, that was almost a crazy conversion from Deathspade there into something. I mean, something, you just see it with always with players this good, is like they can just turn any opening into something, and it makes it really fun to watch higher level Smash.
Oh yeah, and Deathspade for sure is one of those players. That's what they play this game for those conversions. You can see, especially if you take a peep at Deathspade's player camera when they're playing, they really get into their combos.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love to see it too, honestly. That's one of my, like, that's some of my favorite players to watch. The ones, Deathspade, definitely a player with a lot of personality.
Indeed, indeed. We could go on and on and on, but game 2 is surely upon us. But, you know, Gabe hitting a little bit of a thinker pose as he really has to find some type of counterplay.
And I feel like Gabe, I said this when I was commentating on the secondary stream yesterday, but one of the best punish games in the world with Rob. I mean, I feel like him and Grayson just really do well with the gyro combos and like cheeky plays at ledge. Like, they're really good at this. So I feel like if Gabe can just force Sora into that position a lot, which is the hard part, he can get those really good conversions and take the games.
Yeah, I mean, Gabe's advantage state is like no other for sure. You know, he's going, whenever he sees blood in the water, he acts like a great white and just absolutely takes stocks. As you can see here, he had Deathspade there, just one hit, and he saw that air dodge and just started converting.
Yeah, only, I mean, 17% as Deathspade is going into their second stock. That's going to be a lead that Gabe really needs right now in this matchup.
Yeah, but it probably will be all for naught as Deathspade, you know, putting up a little bit of an offense on their own here. I mean, this is like watching two hyper offensive basketball teams for all my sports heads that I know for sure are in chat right now.
Oh yeah.
They just score bucket after bucket at each other, and it's like defense is thrown to the wind. Okay, shielding in the air, gets the down throw, and the up air, it just works.
That just looks true.
Yeah.
At that percent.
I'm sure there was like an IDJ snuck in there to get that high that quickly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm sure that's like a Rob exclusive thing because I've literally never seen that before.
Yeah, normally you only see that combo at lower or mid percents, and I've never seen it kill, but yeah, that side B, very unsafe on shield. Gonna get up smashed immediately by Epic Gabe.
Yeah, and that's like one of the biggest downfalls of Sora in this matchup, right? He is very floaty, so he is staying in the air for literally minutes at a time.
And that like fireball in the middle of the combo to convert into something else was also a Sora extension I've never seen. It didn't quite work out, but that would have been insane.
Yeah, no, Deathspade's favorite projectile is that fireball. They love it. It can combo into dash attack, grab, and also just be snuck in if you are B reversing while in the air. Do a lot of crazy stuff. Okay, but nice down tilt grab for Gabe, and see, he opts for the forward throw there because he loves these off-stage scenarios, but not able to capitalize there. Oh, this is just Gabe.
Yeah, specifically something about the jab lock up smash just looks really satisfying to me. Like I like how Rob just like decks them and then they just pop up.
Yeah,
satisfying.
Yeah, because usually how most jab blocks go, they're a lot more horizontal, but with Rob, you just jab block them and then he scooped them up from freaking sea level to sky high. All right, going into game two, that was actually a really good rebuttal from Gabe. He kind of packed up the Sora, as it seems we're on to the Bayonetta.
Yeah, graduating to Bayo. This is the Deathspade tried and true. I'm glad we get to see it this set.
Oh, for sure, and we can get a lot more clips with the Deathspade Bayo. Whenever they pull out this character, it's showtime pretty much.
Yeah, and Epic Gabe already in the set conquered 170-30 matchups. I'm excited to see how he does against the second one.
Yeah, he's for sure high on life. He's looking to really take the set and find himself in top 8. But Deathspade's not gonna let that go, you know.
Oh no, Deathspade not gonna give up anything without a fight.
Yes, indeed. Oh, the double ABK, but Rob ends up on the other side. Lucky for him. Oh, going super deep there.
Yeah.
All right, and then, oh, we go right above the laser and the jab. Does this actually kill? Not quite.
Not quite. That was such a weird buff to give Bayo.
Yeah, and it honestly, it like helps her out, but doesn't make her broken. So I kind of agree with it.
I think it was a good buff, but it just, I don't know, it just seemed weird to me, like out of nowhere.
Yeah. It was also weird because like that wasn't the only jab that they gave like more kill power in that patch. They also gave Ike one. Yeah, that was so weird.
Which, I mean, that one like doesn't matter.
That literally does nothing. But you know, Nintendo patchwork aside.
Oh yeah.
Because I could go on forever because I play Splatoon 3 and patchwork's not better there.
Wow.
But there goes the giant fist from Deathspade. Quite the clip. Unfortunately, I was talking about Splatoon.
I'm sure Deathspade will mute it in the combo video play, so.
Yeah, because they love their music. And it's so funny because like Deathspade says that they sometimes use music to kind of sync up their combos, especially with Sora. A little less so with Bayo, but that's because it's mainly muscle memory at this point, playing this character.
I mean, I feel like Bayo's combos are just, there's a lot of, oh my gosh, so clean.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Because you saw that side B, but all of a sudden Bayo's facing backwards. Yeah, that's a reversed aerial rush, my friend. If you are unfamiliar with Smash, it is almost essential to making some combos work, as that reverse up air leads straight into the back air. Very clean stuff.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like...
Other way. Yeah, so Deathspade's up 2-1 here. We're back on PS2, though, obviously. Jab, jab. Not gonna get anything crazy there, but really, it's just like I'm on the edge of my seat because literally every hit that Deathspade gets could be a freaking freaking conversion to death.
Oh my. Oh,
Doesn't get
You know,
the-
that should have worked, but I'm pretty sure Gabe was SDIing up there to try and get out of that.
Oh yeah, you have to, or you will end up getting burnt by Deathspade. Literally everybody in the KC scene, it's like you either learn how to SDI or you will lose. It's just flat out.
Yeah, and I feel like, honestly, it's something that a lot of newer or less experienced players kind of skip over is like, yeah, I'll just like move the control stick a little bit. But when you get to these higher levels of players, you have to know what the counterplay is with things like SDI, or you're going to get punished insanely harder than you should be.
Yeah, you'll find yourself just blowing up to combos and being like, what's going on? Is that just true? This character's broken. And then what it actually turns out to be is that, oh, with a little bit of SDI, it just all falls apart.
Yeah, and this game is pretty close here, but you know, normally like Bayo does actually live a little longer against Rob because she can use bats within to get out of a lot of his normal kill confirms, like up tilt up air and things like that. But the up there on the platform is still gonna do it.
Yeah, in these situations, that's why having a kill throw is such a nice way to round out a character's kit, because you always just have that kill confirmed kill option at those higher percents. Yeah, right now, Deathspade's just having a little bit of a tough time finding the stock, and that's gonna always be the bane of Bayo's existence. But if you chase a Rob up there, you'll find the up air and take the stock. But Gabe not gonna be able to do anything with down throw up tilt there. Oh wow, a nice rebuttal from Gabe there. He just strikes back in the middle of a combo.
Yeah, sneaking that up air in there. A little bit of an overextension from Deathspade, which, I mean, is kind of on brand for their playstyle, but...
You see the 3 tomahawks into side B, but unfortunately unable to convert the hit into a stock, but just the rhythm that Deathspade is in. There goes another grab. Gabe getting a lot of grabs, and that one's gonna get the stock there.
No need to even do the up tilt up air there. Gabe was just gonna finish it off.
Yeah, you know, give less time for Bayo to cheat her way out of your move.
Yeah.
Okay, the ABK not quite beating out the gyro, but it trades. That's so weird.
Yeah, I think Deathspade was trying to witch time the gyro on the platform there, I believe, which honestly could have led into a kill. Like, you can just walk up and do like F tilt and F smash or something like that.
Oh my goodness, uses the witch time to get the invincibility through both of Rob's projectiles, but it may be all for naught as Gabe is really on Deathspade's tail right now, but the jab block not quite working because of Bayo's slender frame.
Yeah, not gonna get the same jab block kill we saw to end the last game.
Yeah, but Deathspade has to not get hit by that if they wanted to win that game, but they did. So.
Yeah, and I mean, Rob doing the side B there, it's actually pretty hard. Or, like, if you're in a bad spot, it's kind of actually hard to punish Rob for that because he goes down so far off the ledge and he can stall for so long with his up B. You have to be ready to punish that, or at least positioned in a good spot. So that was a really good way to cover a lot and try and get the kill there, and that game work.
All right, so this is what we love to see. Game 5, Gabe versus Deathspade. Winner goes to top 8 winner's side, which is such an illustrious position. We're on PS2 where the best games are made, and this could be one of them. Let's go.
I know Cam is out there scowling.
He is not just scowling, he is actually removing my name from all commentary lists for the foreseeable future.
So fun.
Yeah, but it's the truth, as we already have a banger set right here going on. Gabe so far in advantage, and that's where he's getting his money, is that he's hitting Deathspade once and just not letting them land or put their feet solidly back on the ground without taking big hits like that one.
This is a really bad spot for Deathspade, somehow still making it back. I thought Deathspade didn't have quite the resources to get back there, but I was wrong.
I've literally been commentating Deathspade for years, and I've just given up on guessing about Bayo's recovery. Sometimes I see them get hit, and I'm like, they don't have a double jump, but they're fine. And then other times, Deathspade just drops like a rock, and I'm like, what happened?
Especially as like not the player, it's just so. Oh. Okay, yeah, getting a decent conversion there, even in up the game. But Deathspade is going to be looking for some way to maybe get Rob to the ledge here or kill him off the top.
Oh, and that was the big bid, but just completely whiffed.
Kind of a Hail Mary, just didn't get the right read on Epic Gabe's drift there, but I think this, no, not quite going to leave the death.
Yeah, no, the only way that Deathspade picks up a stock here is like an up tilt back air, you know, your jab, forward throw maybe, but not many confirms are online anymore, just like at all. Okay.
Oh
yeah, Gabe went for the cheesiest of cheese kills.
Yeah, I mean, at 156 to get a whole stock, I mean, that could have basically guaranteed him the game almost if he got it, so I get it.
Oh, jeez, and Deathspade just getting caught out by these big old smash attacks. But the gyro, the best teammate you could ever ask for.
Yeah, Deathspade definitely looking a little flustered. I would be too.
Yeah, you know, it felt like things were in the palm of your hands, but you just kind of trip a couple times, and Gabe just punishes you so hard for each and every one. Yeah, you see there, that's gonna get punished, and you're not just taking 50, you're taking, oh, well, you are just taking 50.
You know, well, you were about to die.
Yeah, it's what's crazy is that one small misstep, and that actually just spells your stock. But yeah, you see here, on the other end, Deathspade just has no confirms. Literally has to get a raw hit.
This is, I mean, honestly, this is where Gabe wants to be. This is such a good spot for Rob.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, at this point, Deathspade just needed to hit the robot. if you could hit the robot, you could take the stock, but now things are looking even tougher as you have to survive game. Like, you only have one stock to do it with, too.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, oh, wow. Bats withinning, feeding back into the multi-hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Deathspade was crouched, so I think what they were trying to do, because they knew that they would still get hit by the other side, was probably bats within into immediate witch time, but wasn't able to get it out.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, though, like, being at this percent is, like, way scarier than being at, like, 150 against Rob.
Okay, we got the DI, though.
Yeah, good DI. I don't think he could have even
that's
it up there, but, yeah. A side B. Gonna take it. Epic Gabe successfully winning 2 70-30 matchups with Rob. You know, I gotta say, these Rob players keep winning these matchups.
I know, it's, like, so skillful.
Yeah, no, I'm...
Oh, that kind of hurts. You know, I tried to pride myself on not being biased, but, you know, Deathspade coming from my region, KC, really wanted to see him get to that top 8, and it was literally just a couple interactions away at some points. But, you know, Gabe, he sometimes is just really good at the video game.
Yeah, and I believe Deathspade is going to be